Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Buu in chat! Key blast the subscribe button! Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Buu turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Buu now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 subscribe button. Do you like chocolate? We have a good time, okay? Boo-you! Like and subscribe, or Boo turn you into candy! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to BuuTube, Buu Beans! Thanks for tuning in! You play with Boo now! Yay! You ready for another great stream? Boo! 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 Hang out with Boo in chat!
Hello, Buu Beans! Welcome to BuuTube! Hi, Golden Link! Nice to see you! Last night, Boo played the One Piece game that you wanted, but you weren't there. If you would like to see it, you can go watch the recording. It's still on Boo's channel. Gonna get Twitch ready to go, and then we're gonna start. This all looks correct already. Start streaming. Alright, we are live on Twitch. We are ready to go. Got that stream goal up. We still need 5 more super chats to get to the next stream. Oh yes, we are. We just beat Kunemon, and now Kunemon has asked Cyclomon to kill Rio. She wants him dead. She decided she doesn't want to sacrifice him anymore because somehow that will make him become part of the world, and she thinks that Rio would like it better if he was not. So in her twisted logic, she thinks that killing him would be better. So we gotta save Rio, he's about to die. Let's see who we want in this battle. We only get 3, alright, so we have to choose. Floramon is already on the battlefield, so we gotta use Floramon. Yeah, a bit insane, but not completely broken. If we want to win this, we're probably gonna need... She's level 10. We gotta use her. We're probably gonna need... Agumon. Let's throw Kunemon in there because he's got to be the one who helps save Rio. And now it's a toss-up between Labramon, who can heal and also evolves into a big doggo, and Dracmon, who is just strong. Yeah, he's level 17, and his HP is already as high as Labramon's. That's kind of crazy. Yes, Boo can see the map. Hold on. Let's go with Labramon in case we need the heals. See, look, here's the map. We got a couple Gatsumon and a couple Betamon before we get to Cyclomon. And, you know, It almost kind of looks like there's stuff over here, even though there isn't. Yeah, just in case an ambush comes, we need Labramon for heals. It's important. This is really not what Buu wanted to do, but it doesn't look like our team is that, our enemy team is that difficult. But it would be best to have Kunemon in the party in case he learns how to Digivolve halfway through or something. This is about saving Rio, so Kunemon has to be there. Last time, Buu learned that if you use their talk buffs early on, eventually they wear off and then you don't get them anymore. It's better to have them when you're up against the boss. So we're gonna hold off on that for a little while. Alright, Kunemon, keep pace with everyone. Kunemon is a slow bug boy, but he's gotta keep up. Fortunately, we're facing some Gatsumon who are slow rock boys. Let's break open that box. Nice. What's in the box? Saint Knuckles. That's cool. Buu has gotten a lot of items recently. Can Buu put them on now? No. Buu has gotten a lot of items recently, but since the last fight with Arukenimon, there hasn't been any downtime for Buu to equip stuff. So there's all this really neat stuff sitting in Buu's inventory that Buu just cannot get. It's kind of annoying. Buu has been excited about playing this game ever since Wednesday. Like, we played One Piece World Seeker last night, and basically the whole time Buu was thinking about Digimon. And that's saying something, considering how much Buu loves One Piece.
そうね、フローラも。
ザコがわらわらと。
Yeah, poor Kunemon is unable to talk. But he's gonna show Rio just how much he cares.
私？
やる気ないな。頑張ってるふりだろう。
私は。
It seems that this might be Saki's chapter to Digivolve Floramon, not Kunemon, unfortunately.
こ
This
い
is
つ
not
の
what
こ
Buu
と
wanted.
どうでもいいんだろう。なんとなく戦ってるだけだ。
Cyclonemon can see into your soul with his one eye?
戦いの邪魔。消えろ。
違う。私は。さっきしっかりして。亮を助けたいって心から思ってないの。私出しゃばってみんなの邪魔してるの。わかんないよ。さっきあいつの言うことに惑わされないで。さっきが仲間を思う気持ちは私が一番知ってるわ。あなたが仲間を助けたいって思ったのは本心じゃないの？わかんない。わかんなくなっちゃった。いいと思ってやったのにみんなから嫌われて。相手の気持ちになってとかわかんないよ。私どうすればよかったの？さっき大丈夫。フローラも大丈夫よ。さっきあなたの心は綺麗だわ。
She said you have a beautiful heart, not amazing.
心のままに行動していいの。思った通りにすればいいの。心のままに。
Hi Rose, thanks for joining!
さっきあなたの心はここで立ち止まれって言ってる？私の心は違う。そんなこと思ってない。ど 友達が苦しんでいるのに
Alright, see you soon, Golden Link.
ただ眺めているだけなんてできるわけがない。フローラもお願い手を貸して。それでいいのよサキ。
Here we go. Floramon Digivolve 2.
フローラモン進化。
What? 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 This is not okay! This is not okay! We're never using Floramon again, Buu Beans.
ベジーモン
Never again.
サキの強い思いが私をベジーモンへと進化させた。これで私もサキの思いに応えることができる。
Then the strength in her heart is garbage.
行くわよ。
There were so many options!
サイクロ
There
モン
were so many options for what Floramon could have digivolved to! And we chose Vegemon? Okay, Saki, you're officially out of the party. We're not using you again. Oh, Cyclomon is advancing.
やっと私の番だね。
It does poop toss. It's basically a glorified Numemon. And she doesn't even have other options. Like, Agumon has an evolution tree with 3 different champion forms available. All Floramon gets is 2 options for a Mega.
私の番ね。
Hyper Heat has a range of 3. That's insane. So from that space, he can go 1, 2, 3. So right now, nobody's in range of him. Let's see, if he moves over, then what? 1, 2, 3. So from here, he can go 1, 2, 3. So he can only hit Gatsumon, who's on his team. So for now, Agumon needs to stay out of his way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Agumon can stand right here if he wants to move forward, and that's it. It's time. Look at all these options for Digivolution Agumon has. Okay? Golden Link is not here right now. Boo would like to ask him if he knows what some of the triggers are to access the other options. Maybe it's because Boo answered friendship questions in a certain way at the beginning of the game and we got Tyrannomon from that. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and Digivolve Agumon, get him ready to start fighting Cyclomon, because Digimon can't fight him!
の番だね。
Cyclomon is moving next. Get out of here, Gatsumon! You're an annoyance. Honestly, we're gonna have Tyrannomon stand here and guard Vegemon's flank because Vegemon can't take the hit. Pain.
やっと私の番だね。
Just get him. Get him.
私も手伝うわ。うんち投げ。
Well, that wasn't nothing. Whoa! All right, that's cool, Boogas.
私の番で。
He's now capable of walking everywhere and hitting everyone, so we've got to get ready. Kunemon is just gonna get wrecked. There's nothing to do about it. He can go anywhere and attack anyone, and Kunemon is in range. We're gonna do this. Maybe this will help. Alright, we've got a Betamon incoming. They're not moving very much. They seem to just be advancing position a little bit. You missed, you suck. Get wrecked, big loser. Alright, it looks like they, it looks like they sort of, shored up Cyclomon's defense. The only way that, Tyrannomon can actually hit him now is, like, head on. Let's see if this will work. That's good. That'll hit him real good. He said, I'm gonna kick your butt, like Luffy always says in every episode of One Piece, but they said, cut it out.
まずいよ。あのサイクロモンってやつとっても強い。だからって引けるか。でも絶対に助けるんだ。頼む。頑張ってくれ、アグモン。
Agumon, are you gonna Digivolve again?
これでも食らえ。
サイクロモンの攻撃で足が揺れる。
Rio's up! No! He fell off!
しまった。
Haru tried to help him, but it was too late. Oh, here! Haru fell too!
よ、ハル。嘘だろ。橋から。
It definitely sounded like they fell into the water, though.
ハル。早く助けに行かないと。さっさとこの戦いを終わらせるんだ。あ、わかった。
Buu, take it back. You're not completely useless. You've got a Digivolve. You're in danger now. You won't be able to take a hit in your Labramon form. Kunemon, hit him with a back attack. Finish this guy. Yes! We got him! With a little bitty bug. Could you please get a couple more level ups in that, Kunemon? You finished the boss. Agumon's already level 20.
そうだ、一つ目の化け物に落とされて、俺死んで、いや生きてる。なんですげえ高さだったのに。お前かよ、脅かすんじゃねえよ、クソガキ。
それが命を救った相手に対する態度？
あ、お前がバカ言ってんじゃねえよ。
まあ別にいいけどね。
ああ、ガキに見下される覚えはね。お前何なんだよ。
だから言ってる、お前なんてどうでもいいんだよ。
化け物、助け。
動かない方がいいよ。死ななかったとはいえあちこち怪我してるんだから。
助けて、ママ。そうだ、スマホでママに電話を。なんで
どうして現実世界に帰りたいの？
ここには俺の居場所なんてねえ。タクマたちは俺が気に入らねえんだ。何かっていうと俺を邪魔者扱いして、あいつら化け物従えて俺を排除しようとしてんだよ。
お前にはそう見えてるんだ。
だから俺は帰りてんだ。元の世界に、うちに帰りてんだよ。大丈夫だ。今にママから連絡が来て、俺を 助けてくれるんだ。
ねえ、いつまで妄想の中で生きるの？母親から連絡なんて来ないことは自分が一番分かっているはずだよ。
ママはずっと病気で、俺いっぱいいっぱい我慢して、俺が寂しがると、それがママの最後の言葉で。
Looks like there's fog building up down here.
そうか、ママは死んでたんだった。そうか、そうだよ。ここは死後の世界なんだから、死んだママはねえママ、いるんだろ？
これはもうダメだな。ああ、来たんだね君。でもちょっと遅かったね。
霧の中に何かが。ママ、やっぱり来てくれたんだ。
見てごらんよ。君の大事な量はもう何も見えてないんだ。
そっちに行けばいいんだね。待ってて、すぐ行くから。りょう、ハル。
いたわ。二人とも無事よ。春。よかったよ。あらあら、もうさっき言ったら涙で顔がぐしょぐしょよ。でも見つかって本当によかったわ。
うむ。ならば早くここから離れよう。霧が出始めているぞ。
なあ、気のせいか？寮のやつ、霧に向かってね。
えママ、ママ。
ねえ、あれやばくない？
笑ってんのか？
みんなまずいよ。霧がもう濃くなりすぎてる。
確かにやばいな。りょう、ハル、そこは危ない。早くこっちに来るんだ。
ねえ。
Looking to where Aoi is pointing, I see a black shadow.
気のせいか。影から触手のようなものが伸びて。
待って待って、寮の方に行ってない？
おい、やばい。これマジでやばいやつじゃねえの
？Yeah, we gotta get him.
タクマン、行っちゃダメだ。
寮が危ないんだぞ。見殺しにしろってのか。
もう間に合わない。タクマまで飲み込まれちゃうよ。
そんな。おい、寮、何やってんだ。早く逃げろ。
寮、逃げて。寮くん、どうして逃げないの？
寮、何か言ってる。
ママ、やっと会えたよ。これからはずっと一緒。もう離れないでね。は？
can tell that Kunemon is sad. Oh no!
クネモンまで
This wasn't supposed to go like this.
消えて
It can't be! Kunemon's disappearing!
待て待てよリョウがまだそこにいるんじゃないのか
ダメ。
みゆき
Why is she shaking her head like that? Is she telling me I should give up?
たくまさん、
ハル
りょうさんはね、自分で自分を見放しちゃったんだよ。だから世界に食べられちゃったんだ。
Even after the fog lifted and the shadow vanished, there was still no sign of Rio. I'm not really sure what Haru meant by what he told me, but I do know one thing for certain. Rio is dead. After all that, Shuji eventually got us to calm down, and we returned to the school. Leave it to Shuji to step in a situation like that and get us all back safely. Kaido was next to recover. He was all ready to go to the amusement park and find Miyu. But the rest of us managed to convince him to come back to the school instead. Shuji made the case that we could search more effectively after we'd regrouped. And after seeing what happened to Rio, even Kaito must have realized the need for caution. Everyone else was pretty upset and shaken from having witnessed Rio's death. It was dark by the time we got back, and we were exhausted. Nobody bothered with dinner. The others mostly seemed to collapse into sleep, though I found that impossible. My mind kept coming back to the same thought. Surely there must have been something more I could have done. Maybe if we'd all worked together, or if I'd been more determined, or... When Ryu was in trouble, if only we had cooperated more. Maybe if we'd all found a way to communicate and work together, we could have saved him. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if we'd been able to do something, Agumon and the others were frozen with fear. It's starting to get cold. If I stay like this, I'll probably end up getting sick. Even if I can't sleep, maybe I should just lie down for a while.
Takuma.
アグモン
たくま、大丈夫？ぼーっとしてるよ。
ずっと考えてたんだリョウのこと
うん。
助けられたはずなんだ今日だけじゃなくもっと前にクネモンに心を開かなかったのも毒グモンの脅威に震えてた時も教室にいた時話し合いの時探索の時いつもリョウがヤバい状態だって分かってた僕はリョウを見殺しにしたんだ
たくまはどうしたかった？
でも愚痴でも何でもよかったんだ。何でも話していればきっと何かが違っていたはずなんだよ。そもそも何が正解なのかだって、僕のしてきたことは正しかったのか、どうすればよかったのか、僕には何もわからない。
たくまの苦しい気持ちわかるよ。
うん、苦しい。だってリョウが仲間が死ぬような目にあっても、アルケニモンはまだ僕らを狙ってる。ミュウがいる遊園地にだって敵はいるかもしれない。ここが違う世界なら元の世界に帰るための手段なんてあるのかわからない。わからないよ。一体何をどうすればいいんだよ。
たくま、たくま、僕は難しいことはわからないけど、とっても大事なことを知ってるよ。それはね、たくまなら頑張れば何でもできるってこと。みんなと力を合わせてでも、無理やりに進んでも、最後にはどうにかしちゃうんだ。
なんだよそれ。僕そんなんじゃないよ。
そんなことないよ。僕は信じてる。たくま、僕は君を信じているよ。
僕もありがとう。なんだかすっきりしたよ。おかげで眠れそうだ。
そう？ならよかった。
おやすみ、アグモン。
おやすみ、たくま。
So is that the game's way of telling us that Buu didn't talk to Rio enough or didn't get a close enough affinity to save him? Or is he just gonna die no
人間の子
matter
供は
what?
発見したのですが、部下どもがそのいなくて。
取り逃がしてきたわけか。どうやらお前には我らが主に仕える自覚が足りないようだな。
いいえ、私はそんな。そう、必ず次こそは必ず人間の子供たちを我らが主の前に生贄として捧げますわ。
祭壇が開いたようだが、お前が生贄を捧げたのではなかったのか。目当ての子供を取り逃がした挙句、生贄を捧げることにも失敗していたとはな。
あれは私ではなく何者かに先を越されたのよね。
その何者かの手によって捧げられたかどうか確認も取れていないのだ。
でも子供はまだ何人もいるわ。だから次こそはねえ。
お前一人で手に負えないというなら、メガシードラモンをつけてやってもいいんだぞ。
Mega Seedramon. Ah.
主への忠誠を示す機会とあらば、あいつもさぞ張り切って成果を上げるだろうからな。
その前に俺が出る。
Monzemon.
必要ないわよ。門左衛門の手もメガシードラゴンの手もいらないわ。今度こそ私が子供たちを捕まえてみせるもの。どけどけどけ。あら、ガサツなやつが来たわ。よそ者のガルルモンがここに何の用なのかしら。
聞いたぞ。人間の子供から力を得た連中が敵として立ちふさがってるそうだ
だったらなんだっていうの？
ははは、この機会を待っていた。そんな連中、俺の力でねじ伏せてやるぜ。
Sounds like a woman speaking.
ふん、力だけでどうにかなるとは思わないことね。おバカさん。
お前、また卑怯な手を使ってるのか？自分の力で戦おうともしないのか？
また単細胞なことね。それが愚かだというのよ。
けっ、どいつもこいつも胸くそ悪い連中だぜ。
やめぬかお前たち。
喧嘩売ってきたのはこいつだぜ。
まあいい。お前らが強調する必要はない。好きに動けばよい。
言われなくても好きにさせてもらう。じゃあな。
ああ、言うだけ言って言っちゃった。いいのかしら？
腕だけは確かだ。それに人間の子供に恨みを抱いているのは間違いないからな。それよりいいか、アルケニモン。これ以上の失敗を主様が許すと思うなよ。
分かってるわよ。私を誰だと思ってるの？
ならよいがな。次はないぞ。ここにいるモンザエモンやメガシードラモンだけではない。お前の代わりはいくらでもいること。
What kind of a Digimon is that?
手を貸してほしければ言え。
いまいましい。この私があんなガキどものせいで。いいわ、今に見てなさい。
ダメだ、そっちへ行くな。戻れ、リョウ。リョウ、リョウ。
夢だよな。
I woke up from a nightmare this morning, drenched in sweat, my hands still shaking. It's not surprising, I had a lot on my mind last night, and sleep didn't come easy. After watching Rio die right in front of us yesterday, but beyond the terror of watching someone die for the first time, seeing that strange tentacle reaching out and grab him was just awful. Just thinking back on it now sends a shiver down my spine. But I shouldn't let myself dwell on it, not after how Agumon cheered me up last night. Wait, where is Agumon? And everyone else?
それにみんなは。
Nobody else is here. Am I the last one up? Then all the more reason to get moving. We need to figure out what comes next. It's not too late, so maybe the others are still in the cafeteria. I better go see.
おはよう、カイト。ドラクモ。やっと起きてきやがったか。
Wow, he seems pretty mad. Has he been waiting for me to wake up this whole time?
遅くなってごめん。昨日はなかなか寝つけなくて。
相当疲れてたんだろ。仕方ねえよ。
ところで他のみんなは？知るかよ。誰も来やしねえ。そうなのか。みんなとっくに集まっ。でもじゃあみんなどこに？
あっちこっち行ったみてえだぞ。暗い顔してよ。目の前でてめえらの仲間が一人霧に食われてやられちまったんだ。 おめえと同じでみんな思うところがあるんだろ。
That's a good point. Rio's death didn't just come as a shock to me. It had to be on everyone's mind. They'll need to process what happened.
みんなのこと少しそっとしておいた方がいいのかな。
何言ってんだ。今は一刻も早くミュウを助けに行かなきゃなんねえんだぞ。
それはもちろんそうだけど、正体不明の霧のこともあるし。
だからこそ早く助けに行かなきゃやべえんだろ。霧のことだけじゃねえ。化け物がミュウを狙ってるんだ。
That's right. Kunemon, that spider monster, said something about a sacrifice. She was really strong too. If there are lots of other things like her out there.
くそ。
You just said kuso! You didn't say the rest of the sentence!
こんなことなら何としてでも昨日のうちにミュウを見つけ、いやそもそも俺がミュウから目を離してさえいなけりゃ。
カイト、ちょっと落ち着けよ。
タクマの言う通りだぜ。
うるせえ。これが落ち着いていられるか。妹の命がかかってんだ。
そんなこと言われなくても分かってんだよ。けどな、一人でイライラしても仕方ねえだろ。
もういい。議論してる時間も来ねえ奴らを待ってる時間も無駄だ。俺は一人でミュウを探しに行く。
単独行動は危険すぎる。行くなら全員で行くべきだよ。
同感だ。おめえを危険な目になんて合わせられないからな。
分かったよ。
That's a relief. We managed to get through to him for once.
けど待つのは昼までだ。それ以上は待てねえ。昼まで待って誰も来なかったら、その時は誰が何と言おうとミュウを探しに行く。俺一人でな。
たくバカ野郎が。その時は俺も一緒に決まってんだろ。
はあ？誰がバカだ。誰が。
おめえ以外に誰がいるんだよ。どうせ本当は誰も巻き込みたくないとか余計なこと考えてんだろうけどな。一人で突っ走ろうとすんじゃねえ。何のために俺がいると思ってんだ。
そうかよ。そりゃ悪かったな。
Dracmon seems genuinely concerned for Kaito. And Kaito does actually seem to listen to Dracmon, in his own way. It might not look like it, but I think those two are actually pretty close.
つうわけでタクマ、みんなを頼むぞ。昼まではカイトが勝手に出ていかねえように俺がちゃんと見張ってるから。
わかった。みんなを呼んでくる。
Let's see, if I've got until noon... Oh no, that's hardly any time. I need to get everyone here quick. First things first. Let's check out some items. We lost Kunemon. He had some stuff equipped. Don't know if any of that gets lost with him. That's really annoying. Let's see, what are we gonna put on this guy? What's Saint Knuckles? Deals light damage, absorbs HP equal to a portion dealt. Alright, we'll probably give that to someone else. Potency Crystal makes him hit harder. That's equipped on somebody else. Stamina Crystal increases HP. Aegis Crystal increases defense. His defense is kind of garbage. Alacrity Crystal makes him faster. Vexing Potency Crystal. Now Buu is worried about spending any time investing in Lopmon because it seems like Shuji is just gonna go the route of Rio if we can't do anything about it. This is a problem. Horror attack, but it's not necessary. Special attack is good. All defenses are bad. Biomon's not important. Gomumon's not really important. Betamon is good. Betamon got to level 21 somehow. How do we get this guy to Digivolve? And how can he go from being a virus type to being a data type? Buu is confused. Okay, so we do have one thing that allows him to Digivolve. That's interesting. Gatsumon can Digivolve to Dokugumon. That's disgusting. Hey, Golden Link! Rio is dead. He just died. That's what you missed. He died. If you know anything about why, you could explain. Did Buu not talk to him enough? Did Buu choose the wrong option too many times? Is it possible to avoid his death? This is a virus. Vaccine, data, virus, vaccine. So in that sense, it doesn't really matter which one we choose. It could be any of them would be fine. This one seems to be the best option, so we're gonna go ahead and evolve him. Not sure how we found this, but we're gonna use it on Betamon. Awesome. Eventually he will be Mega Seadramon and then Metal Seadramon. That's cool. For right now, you don't need any stuff because you're already super tough. Well, it's because you've got a bunch of stuff on, that's why. tell Buu about things that happened before and not things that will happen later. But yes, it's all about how Buu communicates with everyone, right? Okay, so it's possible that Rio would have died no matter what because that's just how the game is supposed to go. It's supposed to be a horror, it's supposed to be scary, and you really can't handle it. You really can't do anything about it. Okay, that's fine. Buu has played some games in the past where if you do the wrong thing, party members can die or be permanently unusable. And especially in the case of Fire Emblem, if that's the case, Buu will just restart the level until Buu can get through without anybody dying. So, watching Rio die was tough because Buu felt like it was some kind of mistake that Buu made. But if it's scripted, then there's nothing you can do about it. It's fine. Alright, thank you for sharing. we want this on the healer, definitely. That's right. That's what we want. That's good enough. It makes Buu feel better about what happened. We have a sincerity melon, an earnest banana, and a superpower pineapple. Well, you're slow, so eat this. We were fighting Cyclonemon, and Cyclonemon shook the bridge, and it caused Rio and Haru to fall off the bridge. And while Rio was down there, he didn't die from the fall. He probably landed in the water or something, but his mind was so far gone that he thought he saw his dead mother in the fog, and he went towards her. And as he got close enough, what he thought was his mother turned out to be that dark, shadowy vortex, and a bunch of hands just came out and nabbed him and crushed him in front of us. We all saw him squish, and now everybody's really upset. Alright, we still have plenty of items. These are all equipped on somebody. These are all equipped on somebody. And we've used all the training items. So now we're good. Let's go ahead and have a quick save. It's been a minute since we saved. We haven't saved since part 1. Okay. Alright, now let's see who we're gonna talk to. Minoru is in the cafeteria. Kaito is in the gym. Miyuki and Haru are in the music room. Literally River of Styx. He was down there in the river and he just walked into Hades. The girls are in the classroom. Agumon is in the corridor. We got free battle. Oh, there's a Meramon. Ho ho ho! We might ditch Beetlemon in favor of getting a Meramon. That would be okay. After losing Kunemon, who Buu really wanted to digivolve, we could use another champion Digimon to make up for that loss. Let's go see the girls. 20 minutes or so, Boo is gonna need to take a short break. Somebody is coming to buy a thing, and Boo has to go deal with it. But we will not end the stream. Boo will just take a quick break and then come back. I see Aoi and Saki. Should I call out to them? Let's talk to Aoi. Gotta talk to Best Girl first. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done. But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Rio. Oh, why couldn't I help him? Sounds like Aoi is blaming herself. Yeah, I know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch. She feels guilty about what happened to Rio. Probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how Aoi could feel regret at not being able to do more. It wasn't just you, Aoi. We all could have done more to help support Rio. I mean, I couldn't do anything either. Takuma. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. After all, even I didn't realize Rio was that far gone. So there's no reason for you to take all the blame, Aoi. Takuma, Saki, Aoi, please stop crying like that. It's just you're both being so thoughtful while I've only been thinking about myself. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. And if I can't get everyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaido could go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better. Aoi still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could say that'd get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think Aoi's looking for someone to say the right thing. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing, or is Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone so free-spirited. I didn't think you cared what other people thought, but you sure pay close attention. You think so? I feel like this is pretty normal. I don't know. Look at how you're thinking, Aoi. Looking at how you're thinking of Aoi, even after everything that happened. Yeah, he's right. Maybe it's just when I see someone who's sad, it helps me realize I need to stay calm. If you say so. Anyway, I'll stay here with Aoi. Buu picked the wrong thing. That was an opportunity to get more affinity with her, and Buu missed. Labramon and I will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears. Saki, It wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong. But there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that the girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. One night just isn't enough to put something like that behind you, is it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing, too. Yes, Dobermans are very protective of their owners, that's true. You know, this game is really... It's, subverting Buu's expectations about all the Digimon. Labramon is such a cute, friendly little doggy, and it evolves into Dobermon, which is slightly nightmare fuel-looking dog. It doesn't make sense. She's got eyes growing out of her arms, and, you know, Dobermans don't have to be scary, but people typically associate Dobermans with being tough security dogs, right? And that's not what Buu think of Labramon at all. Then we've got Floramon, who digivolved to Vegemon. And there was only one option. It could only be Vegemon. Vegemon is just Numemon, but plant. So this game is just really it's way outside of Buu's expectations. And it gets worse as we go along. There's so many options for Digimon that they could digivolve into, and we're getting some really weird ones. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Rio was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. But that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I knew that his real problem was he never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kind of reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Rio. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You could see it too, Floramon? Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone. Nice, huh? Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me, but she can be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. Yeah, also it can depend on a character affinity sometimes. Then it depends on stats on Digimon. It's kind of... Well, like, on the evolution tree, there was only one option for Floramon. Are you trying to say that if Buu had better affinity with Saki before Floramon digivolved, that it could have been a different option? Was that the poop option because Buu's affinity with Saki was so bad? Yeah, I'm sure you're nice enough. I feel like there's more to it than that. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm not sure how best to say it. Like, you clearly understand Rio really well. It's like you said before, you may not come out and say it, but you care about people. Huh. So that's how you feel about me. Okay, we got one. Oh, we got one. I'm kind of happy about that. Thanks, Takuma. What? Oh, sure. Ooh, Takuma, your face is turning red. You feeling shy? Maybe a little nervous? Shut up, Floramon. No, why would I be nervous? You know, I think talking with you helped me feel a little better. Thanks, Takuma. Alright. We're gonna leave them alone for now. For now. We only have 9 moves left, so we need to go talk to some other people. We got affinity up with both of them. So, we made progress. Let's go see some others. Maybe Minoru. Maybe it's time for Minoru. Oh, Buu found a mural chapter. Not that these really matter, but, try to unlock everything. I'd finished some initial drawings on an important commission only to find myself in a strange new place. What is this? Where am I? Who am I? No, forget that last one. I'm the world's best painter. Shut up. Stop yelling right next to me when I'm trying to sleep. Who's that? I turned around to find a strange monster at my feet. Never mind that. You're a human, aren't you? That's right. I'm as human as they come. Well, at least you've got spunk. I like your attitude. I'm gonna see what you're capable of, boss. Uh-oh. I'm here to paint the murals for this shrine, but while I was working, everything changed. Someday, Buu will have actual viewers on Twitch, and then it won't be just every once in a while Buu has to ban the bots. Someday Twitch will be like YouTube, and we'll have lots of people talking and gifting, and it'll be great. Right now, it's just bots. Only bots. Can you tell me where in Hinomoto this is? Is there a village nearby? I don't know about Hinomoto, but there's no village around here. You're the first human I've seen, boss. Well, that's not good. Am I really in another world? I've got a job to do. Way back, you only just found out about your world. Or I only just found out about your world. Well then, this is gonna take some doing. Alright, I've made up my mind. I better keep working on those murals. What are these murals you keep talking about? Mural's a mural. Just come look. And the spirit and I went back inside. There, feast your eyes on my magnificent murals, though they're not done yet. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Thoroughly impressed. Living legends. What's with that grin? The whole world, and then this is great. Can't wait to learn more. You want to learn more? Oh yeah, you bet I do. Get ready. You got it, boss. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. So he's happy about it. Cool. We got 2 chapters about the mural. And if Buu finished this, then Buu will get this item. That's cool. These items appear to be important somehow. Talk to Minoru. Oh, hey Takuma, what's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaido's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for Miyu on his own. I see. Then it sounds like this is no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaido can get pretty fixated on things, can he? Especially when they involve his sister. Yeah, who'd have thought a tough guy like him would have such a soft spot for his sister? Well, this is a nice surprise. It seems like Minoru's holding up better than I thought. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? What? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such conversation. Oh, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask because of this situation. I don't really get why he's asking me this, but let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics, mostly just your typical hero stuff. I do enjoy the occasional romantic comedy too, but I bet Minoru teased me about that. Watching on Twitch. So why is it you're asking? Is there some special meaning? No, not really. It's just things have been so crazy since we got here. I wanted a normal conversation. You are one happy-go-lucky guy, aren't you, Minoru? Hello, Gamer Kuno! Yes, Buu on candy! So, I've got some favorites I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. Is it just me, or does Minoru seem like he's acting a little forced? Anyway, the hero's just the coolest. Like, of all the heroes I know, it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Minoru, please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there were comics in this world, too. Ain't that a shame? Do not push yourself so hard, Minoru. What? What do you mean? It's plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way! Don't be ridiculous! I thought so. He's been putting on an act. Minoru, you seem pretty down. Haha, guess I couldn't fool you, but, you know... It's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Ryo's disappearance yesterday. We've switched to calling it disappearance. A minute ago, he was outright saying death, and now he's saying disappearance. And I guess Minoru is no exception. Why couldn't I do anything? Minoru, it's not like Ryo and I ever even got along at all. But he was kind of a loser, really. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. Minoru, calm down. And it sucks because I knew he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? Yeah, I've been asking myself that too. And I didn't didn't just ignore him. I kept teasing him and insulting him, even though he was older. Ugh, I'm the worst. Alright, Buu Beans. Buu's gonna have to step away for just a minute. We will be right back. Enjoy the music of Digimon Survive until Buu returns. Buu is back. Sorry about that, Buu Beans. Of course it had to happen right in the middle of Buu Stream, but oh well. That's how it goes. Alright, where were we? You don't have to try and comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I ever treated Rio right. It's hard to believe Minoru could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess in his own way, he's been thinking a lot about Rio. Falcomon, I think we should give Minoru some space right now. I concur, yet I believe as long as Minoru can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Ugh, that did not go well at all. We didn't get an affinity up with him or anything. That's Miyuki and Haru. Should I talk to them? Oh, look. If you look without the camera, everything is blurry. You can hardly tell what's in those pictures. But if you look at them with the phone, it becomes clear. Who can even recognize those composers? The one in the middle, the exact middle, is Beethoven. The one with the red coat, that's Mozart. And then the one on the end there is probably Bach. Can't really see these guys too well. Not super sure who he is when he's sideways, but yeah. It's funny that they included a detail like that. Let's talk to Haru since he does a lot more talking than Miyuki. Everyone seems restless. Restless. Don't worry, Miyuki. I'll always be with you. With you. So that's where these two went. Of course they went here. They're always in the music room. I wonder, should I say something? Both Haru and Miyuki are kind of hard to talk to sometimes. Although it is nice to see them getting along so well. Oh, she sings! Huh? Miyuki, that song! Hey, Takuma, did you hear that? It sounded like Miyuki was singing something. Yeah, it did. It was too quiet for me to really make it out, but I heard something. Never mind. Or was I imagining it? Haru doesn't seem too happy, does he? No, if anything, he looks really sad. You think so? Then let's go cheer him up. Uh-oh. No, wait, Agumon! Haru, Miyuki! Oh, Takuma, Agumon. How long have you been there? Been there. Not too long. Sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. You heard that? Heard that? He's asking about the song, isn't he? Maybe we weren't supposed to hear it. Should I be honest about this or pretend not to have noticed? Then again, I'm worried about about Miyuki. Maybe I should turn the question back on them. You mean how Miyuki was singing something? Yeah, it was quiet, but I heard it. Me too, me too! I definitely heard it. Oh, so you heard it too. Could it have been because of you? Huh? No, forget it. It's nothing. There it is again, that mournful expression. Haru, did you want her to sing more? I'm not sure. I feel like he dodged that question. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will be of some use to you. Ooh, anti-fire crystal! Alright, we're going to see how everyone else is doing. But we should talk about the search for Miu. Can you two be in the cafeteria by noon? Me and my sister? Yeah, Kaito's waiting for everybody to get together, and I'd hate to leave you two out. Okay. Alright, see you later then. Okay, that went well. We got a thing. We probably did something right because they gave us a thing. Are any of the Digimon weak to fire? Falcomon is very weak to fire. Interesting. So is Floramon, but Falcomon is more important. So, and his weakness is higher, which is weird because you would think a plant would be more vulnerable to fire than a bug, but okay. And it just so happens he has the space to equip something, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on him and get his resistance to fire up. I see Aoi and Saki. Should I call out to them? Let's talk to Aoi first and see how this goes. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't stop Rio. It's okay, really. It wasn't your fault. I'm worried about Aoi, but it looks like Saki has this covered. Oh, are we done talking to them? Is that all we can do? It seems to be that way. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Agumon and then maybe do a free battle. Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah. First the professor and now Rio. We've faced lots of dangers since we came to this world, but for people to actually die, I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Takuma, are you alright? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Rio. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Rio who disappeared. Kunemon went with him. I feel bad for Kunemon, too. Rio never seemed to understand what Kunemon was thinking. But I know Kunemon was concerned for Rio. Why did it have to end like that? Now Kunemon doesn't even have Rio. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying, even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Rio and Kunemon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon. Aw, Takuma. What a nice thing to say! Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset. Then I'll just have to fix that. Oh, how? Well, I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if he went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now. That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they'd prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. We need to do something. Let's try talking with them. You know, Agumon, you're a surprisingly good listener. Maybe you could talk to everyone. Oh yeah! But I think they've probably all had a conversation like we just did already. Minoru has Falcomon, Aoi has Labramon, and the same goes for everybody else. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Although I am a little worried about Shuji and Lopmon. Where even are they? They're not showing up on the map. How about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot. Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something. Be right back, Takuma! Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Bye! Well, if you say so, but be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Miu on his own. Got it. Floramon is out there. Shuji and Lopmon are out there. Alright, things have started changing now. We've talked to enough people. It's a little bit different. Let's go have a quick free battle. We've been doing a lot of talking. Let's get some action in here. Yes, Buu's going to try to recruit Marimon. He's so fast! Wow, this is a tough Biomon. It's gonna resist an entire destruction roar. Wow! This is my turf. Leave some food and get out of here. Interesting. Let's try being aggressive. That kind of sounds like something that he would be into, right? Or maybe this. Oh, okay. I want to do nothing but fun things. You too, right? You know your stuff. Nice! Waiting around makes me want to go crazy. I know what you mean. Oh, we almost got Maximum. Let's see if we can get him. So, what do you want? Guess I'll hear you out. Be my friend! Oh, need my help, do ya? Yes, we got him! don't see any boxes around here anywhere. When he walks, it makes a goopy, slithery sound like he's slimy. It does Ice Blast, and it has really good range. This was probably a good choice, guys. Of course, Buu chose the wrong way. Ow! Oh no! It hurt! You better run away. Oh, that was actually good. Little Biyomon did that much damage to Diatorimon. Alright, we don't need to be Digivolved for this anymore. It's just wasting SP.
Falcomon! Isa!
Alright, she's down. Can you reach with Pollen of Rain, or is it too far? It's a little bit too far. Nice. Biyomon's gonna run now. Going for that back attack. Barely did any damage. We just moved Lopmon back and forth a couple of times and the match is over. Poor Lopmon. Never gets to do anything.
Yoshi! 俺が行こう!
Get her!
余裕だな。
余裕だな。Alright, we got some levels. And we got Miramon! So Biyomon can go sit down now. We don't need Biyomon anymore. It's a level 9 champion, so its stats aren't even that good. Biyomon is level 10, so obviously it's weaker than a champion, but still. It's very weak to water. can evolve to Blue Marimon or to Garudamon. And what they evolve into after that, Buu is not sure, but Garudamon doesn't seem all that cool, honestly. Its HP is lower and it just has a little bit more SP. Other than that, it's basically the same. We should go talk to Shuji and Lopmon because they're in the same boat as Rio, and if we don't fix it, oh, it's gonna be bad. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? I feel like there's something here. Should I check with my camera? What's this? Amulet acorn. That's good. There's more stuff. Giant mushroom! Very good, very good. Oh, this is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji? Ah! Oh, Takuma. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up! What do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me. I'm sorry, I only meant... This is exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I'd had my act together, Rio would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you'd feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the two of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest. I'm the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Rio's parents? He really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. I'll apologize too. Well, I'm not sure what you would say, but I'll be there to apologize with you. After all, when it comes to what happened with Rio, I'm at least as responsible as you were. Thanks, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. I really am a terrible leader, aren't I? No, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and I think that's what counts. Well, who asked you? Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright. Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Oh, hey, Labramon! How unusual to see you apart from Aoi. Sometimes we like to do things on our own, too. Besides, now that you're asking me, where's Agumon? Yeah, he ran off somewhere in a hurry. I think he mentioned he was looking for something. What was it? Your guess is as good as mine. Did you want Agumon for something? Oh, it's nothing, really. Don't worry about it. Agumon sure is something else. After last night, I'm amazed he's in such high spirits. Me, on the other hand, I wonder if Labramon is worried about what happened to Rio and Kunemon yesterday. I'm such a failure. I should be comforting Aoi, but I can't help thinking about how... If Aoi ends up like Rio, I'd disappear like Kunemon. That thought just keeps going around and around in my head. That's completely understandable, especially after seeing Kunemon vanish like that. And what scares me is the same thing could have happened with me and Agumon. But just because you're scared, that's no reason to sit around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Hey, wait. Did you come here to cheer me up? Actually, I'm trying to get everyone together as soon as possible. Why? Did something happen? Is it another attack? No, it's not that. Kaito has made up his mind to go look for Miu on his own if we don't all meet up. So I'm trying to convince everyone to meet in the cafeteria by noon. Oh, so that's it. Yeah, Kaito seems pretty worked up. I'm a little worried about him. Alright then. After all, I'm not about to leave Miu or even Kaito on their own out there. I'll be sure to be in the cafeteria by noon. Okay, we got Labramon. Guess Agumon isn't here. Yes, we're gonna be playing DBD tonight on Superman's Freedom Friday stream. You're welcome to join us. We always need more players. Ooh, crisp apple. There's another thing right there. Clobber carrot. Hey, Floramon, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Takuma, can you feel that? Feel what? Over there. Isn't that where the shrine is? Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure, but I think there's something over there. I can feel it. It's some sort of strange power. I wonder what it could be. I wouldn't know. Well, it's really bothering me. Are Floramon and the others sensing something us humans can't? Anyway, what brings you here, Takuma? Oh, well, Kaito asked me to get everyone together. He says if we're not all in the cafeteria by noon, he'll go looking for Miu by himself. So I'm sure everyone's still shaken after what happened with Rio and Kunemon, but... Yes, I see what you're saying. We should start looking for Miu. After all, I can understand how Kaito must feel. We can't just sit here and stew. I need to pull myself together too. Really? You seem like you're in a pretty good shape to me. But I could be doing better. I need to be doing better, or I'm worried I won't be able to protect Saki. Saki's like that too. She may seem well put together, but sometimes I get very worried. You pay close attention. With you looking after her, I'm sure she'll be fine. Really? Well, if that's what you think, Takuma, maybe things will be alright. Thanks for listening to me, Takuma. Don't mention it. Glad I could help out. Alright, see you later then. Oh, we're running out of moves. This is not going well. Let's go see what Lopmon is doing in the toilet. Guess Agumon isn't here. Hey Lopmon, you're on your own? Shuji told me to get lost. Sounds like you've got things pretty rough too. I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way. Yeah, it seems like Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lopmon. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon. Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we get along like you and Agumon. Sounds good. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me. Agumon went off somewhere earlier and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went? I'm pretty sure Agumon was headed for the shrine. The shrine? Why would he go there? I'm not sure. I wonder if it's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about. This one's no good. What about this one? Oh, over there! Yes! think I'll head a little farther out. No sign of Agumon here. Where could he have wandered off to? That shadow. We fight! They're level 12, but they're not super strong. They're just some Gazimon. So we're gonna get a couple of Digimon out. And that's it. And we're just gonna start. Good block. Marimon, can you hit anybody from up there? Doesn't look like you can. Aha, we can turn the camera. Oh! Yes, let's play in this direction so Buu can actually see what's happening. His regular attack goes further than his special attack? That's weird. Okay. Lopmon can hit a guy. Alright, they're gonna dodge pile on Kunemon, who's bad. She might even get taken out. With that back attack, that's gonna finish her. Yeah, Kunemon's down. That's okay though, we're gonna make you sorry for that. We're gonna make you very sorry for that. important than finishing this battle without any casualties. Darn it! Suffer.
どうだ
We can finish you from here, can't we? Yeah.
行くぞ
That just shows you how weak Buu's backup Digimon are. Floramon and Lopmon couldn't even survive a battle against low-level Gazimon. They all got level ups though, so it was worth it. Got some bandages and a clobber carrot. Always useful. Ooh, Fangmon is over there. We're not doing that. Sure have come a long way looking for Agumon. I doubt he'd have gone much further than this. I think I hear something. That's him. What's he humming to himself out here? Hey, Agumon! Wah! Oh, Takuma, it's just you. You startled me. Haha, sorry. But what are you doing out here? Ta-da! Take a look at this! What is all that? Well, I was thinking of what might cheer people up, and this is all the stuff I found. Wait, is that why you went running off? That's right. Remember what you told me? You said to cheer people up. I should do something for them I'd like done for me. So I've been collecting stuff I thought would help make them feel better. Oh, sounds like his own way. In his own way, Agumon is being really thoughtful. Thanks, Agumon. I'm sure everyone will love what you found. I hope so. That'd make me really happy. Please tell Buu. Buu came all the way out here and there's at least some items for Roo to get. Whole lot of nothing. Cool. Alright, let's go back. That took a move. We have one move left. And Buu would really like to try to use it to make Aoi feel better because we got nothing left. So here we go. Nope, can't talk to them anymore. I was feeling pretty down, but talking with you helped lift my spirits. Thanks. Okay, so we're really just done with them. The only one we haven't talked to yet is them. Let's go see if Minoru is feeling better enough to talk. Alright, Takuma, perfect timing. Is something wrong, Falcomon? It's about Kunemon. As you know, he was unable to communicate with you humans. Yeah, apparently he had a hard time communicating properly. If Kunemon had been more concerned with this, and if he had gotten through to Rio, I believe things may not have turned out as they did. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And yet, Kunemon tried his best in his own way. He thought to communicate using actions, not words. He did? Yes, Kunemon made a piece of equipment for Rio. This is the result. Ooh. What is it? Tell me truthfully, what do you think of this equipment? What do I think of it? I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Still, I'm sure Kunemon worked very hard making this for Rio. I'd like to tell Falcomon he did a good job, but Falcomon did ask for an honest opinion. It's really well made. I'm sure Rio would have been thrilled to have it. Do you truly think so? Well, Rio was pretty mean to Kunemon, and he wasn't the most straightforward guy. But if they'd spent more time together, I'm sure they'd have gotten along eventually. I see. Kunemon would no doubt be pleased. Thank you, Takuma. You may take it if you wish. What? Are you sure? It was only ever meant as a prototype, and I have no use for such a thing. Anti-paralysis crystal. Okay. I'm sorry I troubled you with this, Takuma. Anti-paralysis. Perfect for Rio. Yes, if Buu knew what it was, then Buu would have understood. Mint chocolate burrito doggo? What does that mean? What's a mint chocolate burrito doggo, Golden Link? I should head back. Are we missing anybody?
全員集まってくれてたんだな。そりゃあタクマが必
Well,
死
how
で
could we
頼み
say
に来る
no?
か
You
らさ。
seem so desperate.
さっきまであれこれと
You
悩ん
wanted
でい
to
たくせ
talk.
に
You
か
were a bundle of nerves until just
な
now.
あ、それは言わない
Hey, you
約束だ
promised
ろ。
not to mention that. Minoru was pretty upset before. Looks like he's in better shape now. Not to mention the others.
たくまくん
Sorry to make you worry about me all the time, Takuma. I'm feeling better now.
バッチリ復活したんだ
Yeah,
よ
you really bounced back.
そっか、
Good.
よかった。
Why is Boo reading? They're talking.
たくまのおかげだな。
ハルとみゆきもちゃんと来て
Oh,
くれて
mint
あ
chocolate
りがとうな。
burrito doggo? Okay.
うん
それで本題のみゆちゃんの救出の件だが、
それについてはまず俺から一つ言わせてくれ。本当は妹のためにみんなを巻き込みたくはなかったんだ。なのにすまね
うわーマジかよ。あのカイトがすまねえだって。
実る茶化すな。
そうだよ。カイトの真剣な気持ちに水を差したらダメでしょ。ミノルってほんとお調子者なのね。
わかんないかな。俺はね、わざと空気を明るくしようとしてるの。
Yeah, and everyone is really upset right now. Though sometimes Minoru can go too far.
ねえカイトくん私たちに申し訳ないと思うことはないわ。
そうよ。私たちみんなミオを助けに行くつもりだったもの。 しろ謝るのは私たちの方かも。一刻も早く助けに行きたかったはずなのに、集まるのが遅くなってごめんなさい。
いや、昨日のこともあったからな。仕方ねえって分かってるから。そういうわけだから、みんな手を貸してくれ。
ああ、もちろん。ちょっと待ってくれ。この状況で言うのは申し訳ないが、本当に行くつもりなのか？
修二、
今のどういう意味だよ。
そのままの意味だ。化け物の敵に正体不明の霧、その危険性は亮と同じように、もしかしたら彼女ももう。
なんてこと言うの、修二さん。
あ、僕は客観的な意見を言っただけで。
ミュウは助からねえってのが客観的な意見だっていうのかよ、てめえ。
おい、暴力はやめろよ。ハルとミユキもいるんだぞ。
怖い怖い。
悪いけど、そいつの言ってることだけは認められねえ。
僕はここにいるみんなの命に責任があるんだ。リーダーとして慎重な判断を下す必要があるんだ。
何がリーダーとしてだ。なもただ臆病風吹かせてるだけじゃねえか。
That's exactly what Buu thinks.
おいカイト、やめてやれ。
僕は臆病なんかじゃない。君のような無鉄砲な人間にはわからないかもしれないが、年上には年上としての責。
修二もやめてよ。
うるさい。お前は黙ってろ。修二さん、ちょっと落ち着いてください。カイトだって兄としての責任があるからこそ必死なんですよ。それは。
はっ、そいつみてえな軟弱な野郎に俺の気持ちが。兄貴の責任の大きさってもんが分かってたまるかよ。
僕が無責任だって言いたいのか？
ああ、もうこれじゃいつまでたっても話が進まないじゃない。
僕やだよ、みんなが喧嘩するの。
He's not a creep. He's definitely a chicken. He thinks that being responsible means being scared and not taking action. But he's not a creep, and it was mean.
そんなの僕だって同じだよ。
I know I should stop this argument before it goes on much longer, but how? Should I side with Kaido, respect Shuji's opinion? Or try to enlist help from somebody else? Why Minoru? You should have picked Aoi!
じゃあここは民主的に多数決と
はどうなの？人の命がかかってるのに。
冗談だって。
それはないぞ。
そんなこと言われたってよ。そんじゃ探しに行く組と残る組の二手に分かれるとか？
それは反対だよ。行くなら全員でだ。
俺の意見全否定じゃん。タクマがなんとか言えって言った。
もういい。手を貸してくれって言ったが、揉めるならなしだ。じゃあな、俺は行くぜ。
勝手な真似はよせ。
邪魔するな。
修二さんもカイト君もいい加減にしてください。
This is what Buu wanted in the first place. Ask Aoi, not Minoru. Big Mom Energy says shut up!
葵君、
すっげえ。あの二人を一気に。
なかなかに勇ましい声だったな。
ここで言い争っていて何になるんですか？こんなの時間の無駄です。カイト君、修二さんと喧嘩してもミュウちゃんは助からない。そうです。
それは。
修二さん、危険って言いますけど、危ないからってここにこもるつもりですか？
そんなつもりは。
ミュウちゃんを探し出すのはもちろんですけど、元の世界に帰るための方法を見つけるためにも行動するべきだと。
あれ、なんか急に葵の声がちっちゃくなった。
Yes, that's right, Golden Link. Mama Bear knocked you out.
なんか切ったのはいいけど、途中で恥ずかしくなったんじゃない？葵、恥ずかしがることなんてないわよ。さっきの葵、とってもかっこよかった。いえ、ごめんなさい。私なんかが偉そうに。
いや、葵君の言う通りだ。
俺もカッとなって悪かった。
よーし、それじゃあミーを助けに行く通路にまとまったってことで。
いや、なんでミノルが仕切り出すのよ。
なんかそういうノリが必要かなって思ってさ。で、どこに向かえばいいんだ？
確か昨日遊園地に探しに行くって言ってたよな。ああ、昨日あったテントモンってやつの話によれば、ミュウはアルケニモンから逃げた後、遊園地の方へ行ったみてえだ。
テントモンがキラキラしたとこって言ってたやつだよな。
キラキラしたところ？なんだか素敵そう。
向かったのは本当に遊園地で間違いないのか？
ほぼ間違いねえよ。あいつは昔から遊園地が好きだったからな。
それが突然見下ろしたところにできてるなら行かないわけがないってことか。
キラキラの大きな輪があってすごかったもんな。
子供ってのはみんな漏れなく遊園地が好きって相場が決まってるしな。みゆきと春だって好きだろ遊園地。
They probably don't care.
僕、わかんない。
わかんない。
嘘だろ？
They don't know? Does that mean they've never been to an amusement park?
遊園地にいる可能性が高いことは分かった。ならすぐにでも出発しよう。
じゃあみんな、行ってらっしゃい。
いや、君たちも一緒に来るんだよ。
また？どうして？
子供をさらうモンスターがいると分かっている今、君たちだけ残していくわけにはいかないからな。そうだろみんな。
意義なーし。
だな。
そう、分かった。
そう。ところで遊園地への行き方ってわかるかしら？
昨日電波塔の上から確認したから問題ね。
方角的にはいつもの森から遊園地に向かう道がどっか。
よし、森の中を通ればいいんだな。僕が先頭を歩くからみんなしっかりついてきてくれ。
He doesn't want to go. He wants to stay here. Actually, that reminds me, he was acting kind of weird yesterday.
なあ、ハル。
何？
昨日のは、その。
Miyuki's always kind of strange, but sometimes Haru just seems off. Like he'll suddenly say something mature or act like he's seen through things.
ごめんなさい。
I'm not really sure.
僕にもよくわかんない。
そうか。ごめんな。
Is he not aware of himself?
おーい、たくま、ハル、みゆき、早くしないと置いてきちゃうぞ。
Oh yeah.
待って。二人とも急ごう。
お姉ちゃん、行こう。
ずいぶん歩いてきたけど、全然遊園地には着かないな。
Man, I feel like we've been walking forever.
昨日上から見た時はもっと近くに見えたのにな。
つーか、本当にこっちで合ってんのかね。
僕が間違ってると言いたいのか？
そんな風には言ってないですよ。でも万が一ってこともありますし。森の中は方角がつかみづらいのも事実だしな。
僕、他に道がないか見てこようか。
そんなことをしてはぐれたりしたら二度手間になるじゃないか。
In a way, that was kind of like him saying, "Don't leave, you could get lost, that will be bad."
そうだよね。ああ、ダメ。私、ちょっと疲れてきた。サキさん、大丈夫？ちょっと休憩する？
んな時間はねえ。とっとと先に進まねえと。
このペースだとあっという間に暗くなっちまうかもしれないしな。
ごめんなさい。僕とお姉ちゃんが歩くのが遅いから。
ごめんなさい。
二人のせいじゃないよ。みんなも少し疲れてきてると思うし。
そうよ。カイトもドラクモンももう少し考えてよ。
すまん。
んなこと言ったってよ。
ねえたくま、本当にこのまま歩いてっていいのかな。
そう言われると僕もちょっと不安になってきたかも。
Everyone's getting tired. If we keep going like this stubbornly, everyone's probably gonna get wiped or something, and we're gonna have a hard time when we get there. We can't give up and go back. But finding another way may not work either, and then we'll lose time. This is really hard. Let's try to find another way. Boo think everyone's getting too tired and we're gonna get in trouble.
一度別の道がないかどうか引き返して探してみるのも手だと思うな。いや、それは反対だ。むやみに歩けばますます方角がわからなくなる可能性が高い。でもこのまま歩いていって遊園地に着けなかったら。
いや、こっちで合ってるはずだ。
なんでわかるんだよ。
言い切れるってすげえよ。逆に
こうして無駄話をしている方がますます疲れることになる。歩くペースは少し落としつつ、とにかくこのまま進むぞ。
へいへい、わかりましたよーっと。
修二さん、 なんだか苛立ってるみたいだから、あんまりだな。
Oh, we seem to have made it. Well, we finally made it out of the forest, but
まだ遊園地なんて全然見えてこねえじゃんかよ。
面白いものとかないかな。
no, this place looks like the one we were at just yesterday.
ねえ、ちょっとさすがにそろそろ限界来てるかも。さきさ、顔色が悪い。さき、私に捕まって。さすがに休憩した方がいいんじゃないかしら。
この先もまだ長いかもしれないことを思うと適度な。でも先頭を切ってるあの二人がな。
Shuji and Kaito are both pressing on with no signs of slowing down. I can understand why Kaito would be in a hurry, but why Shuji?
シュージ、僕もう足が痛いよ。
いいから黙って歩け。
シュージさん、そんな言い方しなくても。
そうっすよ。みんなもう疲れがピークなんだし、休むのは遊園地に着いてからと思っていたが。
Sounds like even Shuji's starting to waver. Should we stop for a break or press on? I would kind of like to look around here. We need a break.
やっぱり一度休憩にしましょうよ。
その方がいいかもな。
Huh?
カ
I
イト
wasn't
が言うなんて
expecting to hear that
珍しいな。
from you, Kaito.
あれを見ちまうとな。
Oh, she's asleep on her feet.
お姉ちゃん、寝ちゃった？
完全に船こいでんな。
確かにあれじゃ進む。
はあ、わかった。それじゃあ少し休憩にしよう。幸いこの辺りには例の霧は出てないようだしな。
うん。あれの怖い感じは
カイトも文句はないな。
ねえよ。
やっと休める。さき、大丈夫？みゆきちゃんとはるくんもこっちで一緒に休憩しましょう。うん。
Not even awake.
起こしちゃったかしら。
いや、目を閉じたまま歩いてるな。
よっぽど疲れさせちまったみてえだな。
幼い二人にはさすがに過酷すぎる道のりだっただろうか。
かもな。でも置いてくわけにはいかなかったし。
過酷といえばあっちもみたいだけど。
ロップモンのこと？
シュージ、ごめんね。僕また足を引っ張って。
いいから黙って休んでろ。次は遊園地まで休みなしだからな。
Man, sounds like he's still gonna have it rough between here and the amusement park. But anyway, I better get some rest. Alright, Buu Beans, we're gonna call it here. There's some other stuff that Buu has to do this afternoon, and we're gonna have the Dead by Daylight stream later tonight with Superman, so we're gonna call it here. And just in time for the game to let us have a break as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with this on Monday. Hope you're enjoying it. And Boo will see you later tonight. Bye-bye, Buu Beans!